it is the last trading day of the year today, so very too much will be happening from the next year as well. Last day of 2023 in terms of trading. Other than that, look at PSU banks. They're clearly under pressure. Nifty Energy, that's down and out in trade as well. Both of them down almost 1% as of now. And in terms of the losers that we're seeing coming in this morning as well, we have a lot of names in the FNO names that are a bit down and out in trade as well. Whether you look at an HPCL, India Martin Tamesh, BPCL, IOCL, so all those OMCs, oil and gas names, not doing quite well. We also have a State Bank of India that is down and out in trade as well from the Nifty 50 as well. So surely you should keep an eye out on the market. A bit subdued in trade today. Nothing exciting. Seems like everyone has already gone for that New Year holiday of theirs, or a bit dull in trade today, Shrishti. But like you were mentioning, we're going to keep our spirits high because last few trading sessions we had seen all those record high levels coming in for the Nifty. That was of 2023, but we're going to be taking a new look at 2024 as well.
Well, yes, and the brokerages have also come out with their targets and some of their recommendations and outlook on the sector-wise. And keeping the spirit of the new year, let's take a look at what the top brokerages are expecting in 2024 with benchmarks scaling life highs. Where is the market headed and what are the sectors that will propel the engine? Let's go across to my colleague Soumit Sarkar, who is joining us with all those details. Take it away, Soumit.
Well, before giving you the targets for 2024, let's have a look at how 2023 was. Now, if you see in 2023, Indian markets have on an average exceeded the brokerage expectations by around 10% odd. Now, at the start of the year, a lot of brokerages were expecting Indian markets to be anywhere between 18,000 to close to 21,400 by the end of this calendar year, that is 2023. But currently, where markets are, they have on an average exceeded the brokerage expectations by around 10 to 11%. Now, what are brokerages expecting for 2024? Firstly, from Citi, if you see, they're expecting, most of them are expecting a single-digit gain from the Indian benchmark index, that is Nifty 50 and Sensex for 2024. For Citi's target for Nifty is around 22,500. Apart from that, if you see, Nomura has a target of close to 23,200. Goldman Sachs has a target of nearby around 21,800, which means that they're not expecting markets to do anything big in 2024. ICICI SEC has a target of 23,200. Morgan Stanley has a Sensex target of close to 74,000, I believe, and their blue case scenario, if you see, blue sky scenario target is close to 86,000, while the bear case is close to 51,000. Now, moving on from the benchmark, where are brokerages more bullish on, which are the companies that they are betting on for 2024? Firstly, for Citi, if you see, they are overweight on PSU, utilities, defense, industrials, bank and insurance, while they are underweight on discretionary, IT and metal. When it comes to HSBC, their top stock calls are HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, Indigo, Asian Paints, DMart, Nykaa, Cipla, BPCL, PVR, Inox and many more. Apart from that, there is Nomura, which has a list of stocks in the portfolio for 2024, and that's Reliance Industries, ICICI Bank, Godrej Consumer, Axis Bank, M&M, L&T, Uno Minda and Fortis Healthcare. When it comes to ICICI SEC, which has a Nifty target of 23,200, their large cap picks are L&T, Bharti Airtel, Coal India, ONGC, M&M, Indigo, HDFC Bank, IndusInd Bank and SBI, while their mid and small cap picks include HPCL, CIE Automotive, InfoEdge, PVR Inox, Green Panel, Astra Microwave, Jubilant Foodworks and Jyoti Labs. Well, when it comes to Morgan Stanley, their focus list focuses more on Nykaa, Maruti, DMart, Reliance Industries, ICICI Bank, SBI Life, Hindustan Aeronautics, L&T, Infosys. And when it comes to sector-wise, they are more bullish on cyclicals as against defensive, and they are also preferring large caps over mid and small caps for 2024. They are overweight on financials, consumer discretionary and IT as a sector and industries as well. Apart from these sectors, they are underweight on all the other sectors. And lastly, when it comes to Goldman Sachs, which has a Nifty target of 21,800, they are overweight only on banks, automobiles, cement, industrials and utilities.
Right, Soumit, thank you so much for that. But, that is what are the targets that are set by some of the brokerages, some of the names that came in terms of stocks as well. But let's bring on board our experts for today. We are joined by Kunal Bothra as well as Avinash Gorakshekar this morning. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining in with us on ET Now, as always. And let's talk about 2024 now and looking forward. Kunal, I'm going to come to you. Looking at the markets as of now, everything that we have seen a bit of a run-up coming in the last, especially the last month as well. What is looking attractive? What should one look at for 2024? What is exciting that you are picking up and watching out for as of now?
Good morning. So a lot of exciting stocks which are looking attractive. So very difficult to try and narrow this down to a couple of names because I think many of the stocks which I've been highlighting earlier have started to get into a breakout mode. But then there are two stocks which are on the very recent charts are heading towards a breakout for themselves, and I would probably categorize them as possible strong outperformers going into 2024. One of them is L&T Finance. The stock, which is at 160 plus levels, I think looks attractive for a strong breakout on the upside. The stock has been a relative underperformer, a market performer as such over the last few months. 2023 first half was a bit dampener for the stock, but I think it's managed to pick up decent pace over the last few months. So my expectation is that possibly by 2024, I would look out for targets of in the range of 225 for L&T Finance. The other stock is from the metal pack, and I would go with a high beta name over here. Tata Steel is something which has started to spring up into a breakout mode. The stock has finally managed to cross above its previous hurdle around the 135-38 hurdle for Tata Steel. So that would be the other pick which I would suggest as a buy. Targets on the upside, I would keep it closer to 170 and stop loss at 125.
Okay, so L&T Finance as well as Tata Steel are the top recommendations or the bets coming in from Kunal for 2024. But hi Avinash, very good morning to you. Where do you have your eyes for 2024? Which sectors and stocks are on your focus list?
Yeah, good morning, Shristi. See, we look at 2 to 3 sectors which look promising. I think one is PSU banking, second is the railway pack, and the third is basically real estate. From the banking pack, we continue to like State Bank of India. We believe that the bank has not delivered as compared to other banks in the same category. Our sense is that over the next say 8 to 12 months, we could see a strong credit growth accompanied by a strong performance by all its subsidiaries. We are looking at a target price of around 750 over the next 12 to 15 months. In the real estate pack, we like Anant Raj. We have been talking about this stock on your channel quite regularly. But looking at the fact that recently the company made a preferential issue at around 275 rupees, and the data center business is all poised to do well over the next 12 to 18 months, we are looking at a target price of around 375. And the last stock is Texmaco Rail, which is into the manufacture of wagons. They have an order book of almost close to 4,000 crores. They did a QIP of almost 750 crores. Our sense is that the next 2 years, the revenue visibility is extremely strong. And I think at these levels, the risk reward appears quite attractive. So we are looking at a target price of 230 here. So these 2 to 3 stocks would be really our top bets for 2024.
Okay, those are the bets that are coming in from Kunal as well as Avinash for 2024. Keep an eye out on those exciting bets over there. SBI, Anant Raj as well as Texmaco Rail. That's the word coming in from Avinash there.